Howdy folks, Jay Boone down here at Emerald City Guitars, and I'm here today with my pick of the day, and I've got a great old Martin guitar in here. It's an original 1955 Martin D-18, and this baby has seen a lot of playing time on it, and very dried out, very lightweight, and very resonant. At home, I play a lot of acoustic guitar in my old age, and I have two favorites. One is a 1947 Gibson Southern Jumbo, and the other is a 1952 Martin D-18 that looks very much like this, but even more beat up and crazy than this. So you can see a lot of wear on the back of this guy, on the mahogany back, a lot of scratches and stuff. Fair amount of wear on the top. That top's really got nice and browned out. Original pickguard with a fair amount of wear around here. But overall, I mean, it's a really solid box. There's a couple of little cracks on the side that haven't been cleated, but they've been glued. They weren't like big time cracks, but just something I wanted to get closed up on there. And then a little crack here on the top that I had our local luthier here that specializes in old Martins and Gibsons, a guy named Mark Tossman, did that for me. He reset the neck for me as well. And so the neck angle is great on this. It plays wonderfully. A couple other points of interest: when I handed this guitar off to Mark, and I got this guitar from a fairly well-known guitarist on the East Coast named Arlen Roth. If you guys are into instructional videos and stuff, Arlen was the king of that for years. Great player, great guy. We did a trade and I ended up with this. I was thrilled to get it. When he sent it out to me, it had an oversized bridge on it. And Mark was able to take that off, and Mark had an original Brazilian rosewood bridge from a 50s Martin D-18 that he put on there for me. So original bridge, the bridge plate inside is original. Tuners, it's got the single line Kluson, original tuners on it. So it's all there, man. It is a lot of finish checking, a lot of scratches on it, but just, man, just a great old vintage D-18 that sounds incredible. Of course, you got the Brazilian rosewood fretboard here, and this guy's been refretted very nicely. The frets are in great condition. There's plenty there to work with. Mark put a bone saddle on there for me when he put that bridge on there, and then you've got a bone nut up here as well. So ready to go, man. Everything's been stabilized on this guitar, and it's good for another 40, 50 years of action. And man, it is just a wonderful old D-18. It reminds me of something Neil Young would play unplugged and get his mojo on with, man. It's got that kind of a vibe. So, of course, you got the solid Sitka spruce top on it, solid mahogany back and sides like your standard D-18, you know, the mahogany neck. And like I said before, Brazilian rosewood fretboard and Brazilian rosewood bridge that Mark Tossman put on there for me. So yeah, it's a great old box, man. Anyone would be proud to own this, including myself. And I'm gonna do a little strumming on this and just give you an idea what it sounds like. So there you go. That's my pick of the day, an original 1955 super vibey Martin D-18. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.